Hey guys, this is Austin, and today I'm here with a review of the Google Nexus 10. As Google's first major competitor to the full-sized iPad, the Nexus 10 has a lot to offer, but is it worth it? Take a look at the hardware and you'll see it's quite nice looking, with a 10-inch display up front and a soft touch back. There are several nice touches. For example, there are two front-facing speakers which do a significantly better job with sound, and the perfectly sized bezel to rest your thumbs while using the tablet. It's also slightly thinner and lighter than the iPad, which while not a huge difference is an improvement nonetheless. The build quality is quite good for the most part, although I'm not a fan of the back as the tacky surface feels cheap and is an absolute fingerprint magnet. You'll find a full complement of ports, including a headphone jack, USB port, along with HDMI out hiding on the top right edge. The power and volume buttons are up top, which are a bit awkward to reach for, but it's something you get used to pretty quickly. The screen is excellent. With a resolution of 2560 by 1600, it sports 4 times the pixels compared to the Nexus 7 and even beats the iPad 4 on pure resolution. In reality, I can't notice a significant difference between the iPad and Nexus 10 screens, but that's not a bad thing at all. These are by far some of the best looking screens period. Text is incredibly sharp with lots of detail even when viewing it up close, and even 1080p videos don't take full advantage of the screen. The Nexus is running Android 4.2 Jelly Bean, which has a few new features like a quick settings menu, multi-user support to share your tablet with other people, and a new keyboard which works like swipe to speed up your typing. There's also a new camera UI, which is a huge step up and allows you to change settings extremely quickly instead of digging through menus. Performance is generally very good. Even with pushing around a huge amount of pixels, the tablet stays nice and smooth. You can run into issues occasionally in some apps like Chrome, but overall it's solid and the benchmarks back this up. With a 1.7 GHz Exynos 5 dual-core processor and 2 GB of RAM, this delivers excellent scores thanks to the brand new Cortex A15 architecture. Gaming is no problem either, with plenty of horsepower for even more graphically intense titles. Speaking of apps, this is by far the Nexus 10's biggest weakness. The Play Store has a good amount of apps, most of which work here, but as far as apps made for tablets, the selection is almost embarrassing. The Twitter app is a great example of this. It's nothing more than a phone app comically stretched out on the 10-inch screen. That's not to say there aren't decent apps that work well, but compared to the iPad, it's a major downside. Battery life is excellent. In my testing, I was easily able to make it through several days of casual use, although gaming does take a pretty significant chunk out of the battery. For only $400, the Nexus 10 brings the best of Android along with good hardware and excellent specs. It's comfortable to use, has a spectacular screen, and plenty of battery life to last for days. The poor app selection is a big issue, but that doesn't stop the Nexus 10 from being by far the best 10-inch Android tablet out there. Feel free to check out more Nexus 10 videos here, and if you enjoyed, be sure to hit up that like button and subscribe for more. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next one.